Ranch in Texas, and our co-host Dirt King is with Mike Fifer of Ruger trying to track down a couple more sheep. Mike has already taken a nice Hawaiian black sheep, but he's still looking for a doll and a Corsican to complete his hunt. Our guide Jimmy Dryce has located several rams, but it's going to take a little work getting into position for a shot. Just like before, it's spot and stalk. Move from tree to tree, glass, hopefully find them without busting them, and then flank the herd. Dirt is familiar with this tactic. On a previous hunt right here on the YO, he was on hands and knees getting into position to take what ended up being an SCI top axis buck. Today, it doesn't look like things are going to be quite that drastic because Jimmy has gotten us in perfect position to take a shot. Both of the sheep that Mike is after are herded up in the same group. It should be as simple as pulling the trigger twice, but with a couple of other rams added to the mix, Mike wants to take his time and be sure he gets the right ones. With one ram now down, we have to move quickly to get into position for the second one. No sooner are we there than Mike has the second ram in his sights. Mike decides to take him.
Pretty good shooting right there.
I'll tell you what, that 30's got us smacked, or 300, excuse
300.
me, 300 RCM. Now you developed that with Hornady.
Right.
And
Yeah, that was a joint development project where they were optimizing it for a short barrel and a short action and try to deliver the same performance as a 300 Win Mag, which they did. Jimmy, we probably spent 8 hours yesterday looking for sheep.
Every bit.
Well, I was saying that I wanted to get a black Hawaiian, a white Texas doll, and the Corsican, but I never dreamed we could actually do it. and you found them all.
the absolute right equipment. The new 300 RCM shooting Hornadys 150 grain GMX. And world famous Jimmy Dryce. If you can get him, buddy, you are on the play. This is the pinnacle of this exotic hunting.
We're back in Palmyra, Tennessee, and it's Dirt's turn for some much-needed trigger time. It's mid-April, and the gobblers are finally starting to break flock and come to our calls. Dirt has a really good setup today on a logging road that cuts through some old timber. The fresh sprouts on the trail will surely get the birds pecking in here. We hope. After a few hours of calling, Dirt finally sees movement.
Here comes one. Coming down the road strutting, coming down the road strutting.
There are a couple of gobblers strutting for the ladies about 30 yards past the decoys. It's a little too far, even for Hevi-Shot. After a few minutes, there is movement on the trail. Dirt gets ready. These jakes aren't really what you have in mind when you're bird hunting. After they slip down the hill, Dirt decides to make a move and try to find the toms that never quite made it in. It's a move that almost gets him busted. A tom has just gobbled nearby. Dirt and the cameraman grab the only cover available and tuck in.
Let me tell you something. I'm not kidding you. I love this game. Look at that. Yep. Hevi-Shot. Wow. Stay with us on Hunting University. We'll be right back. Wow. Big old turkey.
Coming up, Dirt heads over to the Montgomery County Shooting Complex for a lesson in marksmanship from some of Fort Campbell's best shooters. Hunting University will be right back. Closed captioning brought to you by Gammo, the leader in adult precision air guns.